All right, guys, we are back. We're back. Okay, so last night, about what 11:30, I recorded that video, and we had some updates, and I basically, to kind of just recap, left. It looked like we were gaining some momentum last night after having increased our budgets to $100 each per day for the two different ads that we're running, targeting two different categories, so to speak. And I basically left it at that last night and just have made a commitment to go ahead and let both of those ads run, especially since we were seeing such good success, the latter half of yesterday, that I would just let that run today, just through. I'm not even going to touch it and see what that looks like, because where we had only tapped into about 4,000, 4,500 of our lists of about 26 to 30,000. I figured if we were able to get that kind of momentum going, there's still a lot of audience left, right? That hasn't even seen our ad that I think would be potential. Not only that, but we're also gaining momentum from the social proof. We're getting purchases, which is additional social proof. Which certainly is going to help, and our ads really haven't even started duplicating to the people that have already seen it yet, because there are so many. So that's kind of a recap, and so let's check in and see. I've kind of taken a peek already, but I'll just to come in here and show you guys. I think last night we were at 11, and it looks like today so far, and it's about 8:45 in the morning. And today we're at 14, so we've made 3 sales since last night. We're at 698 likes on our page here, and so if we go into our Facebook ads and take a look and see what exactly is going on here. I'm just going to view the active ads. And we can see both of these campaigns are kind of running neck and neck here. 360 post engagements, 386, 11 cents each, per post engagement. We've got a reach here of 5780 and a reach here of 6441. We haven't even started duplicating here, like I'd mentioned before. 367 clicks on the top one and 457 on the bottom one. We've got a click-through rate of 6.2 and 7 down below. So far today, we've spent, let's say, $8 there and $9 there. So what is that? $16. So $16 so far today, and we've sold 3 shirts. So I think that's pretty good. In fact, if we do the math real quick, I think we said 18.26 times, per shirt times 3 shirts sold already today. That's $54.78. And if we've only spent $16, so we'll actually, I'm not going to subtract, I'm actually going to, well, okay, let's subtract the $16, and that gives us a profit of $38.78. But I also like to see, let's go 18.26 times 3. Okay, so I also like to divide that by the number of shirts that we've actually sold, so that I know what, or divide it by the amount. What was I doing? Take that and divide that by the amount of ad spend, so that I know basically what our return is. So basically, for every shirt I'm selling, I'm getting almost 3.5 back, right? So that's 3.5 times back, so meaning I'm doubling my money, right? So anyways, is that right? Yeah, 16. Sorry guys, I'm not the greatest at math here, but I think we said about what, 54 minus 16, so 38. So if I've spent 16 and I've profited 38, that's actually about 2.5, almost 2.5 times my money, which is great. I like to see that. It looks like we've got a lot of room to grow here. Okay, so next, let's kind of just break down these campaigns. I really haven't done anything else besides just take a peek at these before I logged in here. Um, but looking at the actual engagement, I want to see what our cost per click is. So $42.79. So if we go $42.79 spent total on this ad, and we've got 232 clicks to the website. Oops. So divided by 232 gives us 18 cents per click to the website. And remember last night when we were doing our math, we found that basically we're making 48 cents per click to the website. So, you know, this is basically profiting us about 30 cents per click to the website. Let's see what this one is. So we come over here, and this one is $44.40, and divide that by 165 gives us 26 cents. So this one's costing us about 7-8 cents more, or 8 or 9 cents more per click. But I mean, we've still got a great return on investment, because even at that, you know, if we subtract 0.48 cents, I mean, that means we're still making 21 cents per click to the website. So we still got a great ROI. Obviously, one of these ads is outperforming the other, and we can see here initially I thought that, you know, our fan page lovers would be more active, you know, clicking to our website, making more purchases. But I would have to venture to say that our job titles are outperforming our page likers, right? So these guys, all about social engagement. These guys seem like they're more action takers here. You know, they're actually clicking on the website, more curious. So let's actually take a look at the engagement on both of these ads. Again, since I touched it last on the last video that you saw, I haven't come in here and done any commenting or liking of any of the new comments. So why don't we touch up on that real quick? Sorry, we're lagging a little bit here. And like I was mentioning earlier, you do want to be checking in, you know, maybe every couple, 2 or 3 hours or so, even though you've pretty much set your campaign on autopilot, and that is to respond to these. And so for right now, you know, there's not really, they're not soliciting a response, so I'm just going to go ahead and like these, and then I'll come back and comment later. You know, so damn Skip, you got to get one. Been one now for 9 years. Oh yeah, I was delirious after a long shift. Okay, so people just engaging with the page here. That's awesome. And sometimes what I'll do is just to create some engagement, because I want to be communicating with these guys. You know, sometimes, you know, I like to create some sort of engagement here where, you know, we're just saying something like, wow, we've already made 14 sales and we still have, you know, 10 days left to go, or something to that effect, right? And that it's more along the lines of that social proof, social engagement, right? In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that? Wow, 14. Less than 36 hours. Plus 142 likes, 11 comments, and 50 shares. And this is about this? Wow, thank you. This is awesome. 14 shirts sold in less than 36 hours, plus 142 likes, 11 comments, and 50 shares. So let's do this. Let's put this at the end. I want this at the end. Kind of a long comment, right? But it's engaging. Wow, this is awesome. 14 shirts sold in less than 36 hours, plus 142 likes, 11 comments, and 50 shares. Love our male nurses. Thank you so much. Let's do that. So let's comment that on every comment here. So let's reply. I know there's software that does this for you, right? But I don't have it. And I don't have a specific call to action here right now. You know, we'll do that more as we get towards the end of our campaign. Okay, just bear with me here, you guys. And you guys, don't be shy to ask questions. If you've got questions or having issues, or you know something wasn't clear, let me know. By the time you're watching this video, I'm sure there is somewhere that has been made available for you to interact and communicate and get some questions answered, or even share thoughts or ideas, right? Okay, cool. Okay, let's quickly, I'm just curious, I always like to take a look at the actual shares and see what people are saying, if they're making comments along with their shares. Another birthday gift idea, May 9th, around the corner. Okay. Real men have curves, so I'm extra real. That's funny. Like, and anytime there's an opportunity to like their share, I will do so. Wait, but I want to make sure it's liking as that it's liking as my page and not myself, right? So here, I'm just going to double check that, because I have caught that, you know, a couple times it has liked as myself, and I don't want to do that. I want to have it like as, you know, as my, or as the page, and it's not telling me here. Anyways, okay, I don't know that it's that important, but still. Okay, what else we got here? I ordered one. I hope I can wear it to work. I don't see why not. It's awesome. Will it allow me to like it on his page or no? Someone buy me this. I love this. Okay, so this is cool. I mean, this is obviously encouraging from the beginning of our campaign, right? Hint, Sheila Rice. I need this. Okay, cool. Right on. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. I'm gonna go ahead and X out of this. Here, I just wanted to see again if it would let me comment or anything here. Alright, let's check out this one here. Okay. Alright, so so here I want to kind of do the same thing, right? So wow, this is awesome. And then just make sure we're still at 14. Okay. Wow, this is awesome. 14 shirts sold in less than 36 hours, plus 140, plus 191 likes, 19 comments, and 54 shares. Love our male nurses. Thank you so much. Right? Okay. So I'm going to do that. Reply here. Just do this to all of them. Here on this one I already commented above, so I'm just going to say I'm going to actually interact with him. Congrats, Yeshiver. Thanks for your support. Okay, let's keep moving. You know, and again, this is really providing some good social proof. You know, but it's kind of putting the social proof in front of their face. It's kind of a humble brag, right? I'm just looking to see if I had already commented on this gal's. Okay, I don't think so. So Angie. And you know, this may serve, and what I love about this is it gives people a notification, you know, when they log into their Facebook, or if they are, you know, if they're on Facebook right now, you know, it'll show up as, you know, a little notification up here in their tab. And it just, again, it kind of reinforces if someone was on the fence, right, about buying, you know, this is really kind of social proof in their face. If they're questioning, you know, is it really that cool? Do people really will people like it? Will I look good in it? Will people think, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is basically saying, hey, everyone else who does what you do loves this. You should buy one, right? Let me go here and like these comments. Yep, indeed. Okay, I created another ad earlier today for a different campaign, but we'll stick to just this one for now. All right, I think that's good. And so just for kicks, let's kind of go to our page and actually see how much it's grown. Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave this page. I didn't look at the shares on that one, but that's cool. Well, so I don't even have a cover photo on here. I would expect to probably have a little bit more likes than I currently do on this page. I mean, but again, we're building likes for free, right? We're profiting on the shirts, which means the likes are coming for free. And the only post that I really have here is this one. So I tell you what I'm going to do real quick. I would like to create, a background banner. And I will just do that in Photoshop. Nursing Facebook covers. So I don't want to just take somebody's, but I am going to get some inspiration from some other ones here. Or maybe I'll just modify one that I like. And I wanted to kind of go with our theme, right? How about we just make our own? So here, first I'm going to grab one of these to give me the right dimensions. 851 by 315 is what it is, so I'll just do that. File, new. So 851 by 315. Click OK. And here's what we're going to keep. We're going to keep it simple. Let's open this up. Okay, and then I'm going to shrink this down. And this is even too big, but still. Control T. We're just going to keep rolling with our same theme. Okay. So our image is going to be there. Do we want to do this? Let's do the, well, I'm on the fence about this. I don't know. Let's do this. I'm looking for nurse symbols. Any cool nurse symbols? How about male nurse symbols? Not male symbols. Male nurse symbols. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. I like that for a shirt. Looks pretty cool. So how do we grab it? I don't think that's a registered trademark, so I think we should be alright. I like this too. That's kind of a cool dude. I like this for actually using it in my Facebook ad. Anyways, let's take a look here. Here, let's save this. Let's save this. And let's save this. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can use those images to make something cool here. So let's grab them. Let's grab this, this, and this. Okay. Alright, so here, let's just crop the area that we want. And here, I want this to be non-contiguous. Okay, you notice how I did that? Basically unselected contiguous, and basically what I'm telling it to do is grab everywhere that's this color, you know, wherever I clicked. You know, so like if I click here, it'll grab this area. If I click here, it'll grab all that area. And then I'm just going to do Control C to copy. Then I'm going to come over here, do Control V to paste, and that's obviously black. I'm going to do a color overlay of different color here. Let's find another color that goes with our yellow. So here, let's or I tell you what, I say we stick with this. I like that yellow. Let's Control 2. Let's make this a little smaller. Right? So maybe like that. Okay, and then why don't we go back and look at our images. Male symbol. Images. Okay, so which one of these is going to be cool for what we want? I just want a nice solid image. So let's take a look at this one. This one's a little too fat. Let's take a look at this one. And is there any others I should be looking at here? I mean, I could almost just do it myself. These are pretty simple, right? It's a circle with an arrow pointing diagonal. I kind of like that one. Let's see if these are big enough and sharp enough to you. Look at that. I like that one. We don't even need to look any further. Save that here. let's just take a look at these other ones here. It's semi-crisp. We'll go ahead and save it, just in case if the other one doesn't work. And this one, I like how this circle is a little bit bigger, and the arrow is smaller. Okay. Okay. So let's come back to our Photoshop, and now that we've got that going on, here, let's move this here, and let's bring in our symbols. I'm almost thinking the one with the shorter arrow is going to be a little bit better. Maybe. It may be better for me to just make one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Here, let's see what this one looks like. Let's overlay that with our yellow color. How about white? Nah, I like our yellow. See what this looks like. I tell you what, I like this. I think the arrow is going to be too long for some of those other ones. Cool, what do you think? Should we keep it? I think it's a keeper. Now the question is, how do we want to place this? I think that looks just fine. What do you guys think? I think that looks cool. Let's try that. Let's save that as a PNG. I've noticed that for Facebook, saving our images as PNGs will usually show up or upload a little bit better with better resolution. So now let's go back to our actual Facebook page and upload this as our cover. Upload photo. Grab this bad boy right there. No repositioning needed. And what do you think? I know it seems a little bare over here. We put like a stethoscope or something over there, you think? Let's try this. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Ooh, or what about our guy? Remember that? We had a little nurse image guy, image of a nurse. I wonder if maybe, because we've already got our profile image, this thing right here, what if we bring our nurse guy in? This guy, remember? What? Oh, this popped up on my other screen here. Let me bring it over. What kind of image is this? Oh, it's an icon. That's odd. That is really weird. I've never even seen that before. 256 by 256. Icon. Open with what? Can we open it with paint? Ah, it's teeny. I wonder if we can save this as a PNG. Let's see. And let's see what this does for us here. Yeah, it really reduced the size. Huh, interesting. Male nurse light. Okay, so let's go back. Now I'm kind of stuck on that. Let's go male nurse. See, and I would love to use, I would love to test, using an image of, a male nurse in the background for our ads. I think that would convert really well, and I think we may do that. We've got 10 days for our campaign, so um, I think that would be phenomenal. Anyways, I'm looking more for images like this, kind of cartoonish type images. That we can use. Anything else jump out at us here? And how's the resolution on these guys? What was our one called? It was called male nurse male light. So let's do this. Look at this one's already got a black background. Now check this out. That's kind of cool. That same image that we saw just on a shirt. I like that. I don't think that image is going to be big enough. This one will be, though. Okay, we'll save that one there. Here, now this is, it's saying it's a PNG file. Let's actually visit the page, see if we can grab that. This one is saying it's an icon file. Don't need that. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, let's download that. So now we'll take this guy, bring it into our Photoshop, bring him over here. I wonder. I don't know. I almost am kind of liking this simple, although it does seem a little heavy. Heavy meaning like it's not a lot of. I don't, let's go back and look at our page and see what it looks like. Nah, I like this. I like the continuous theme. We're just gonna keep it. So let's just go back here and let's save this file as a PSD in case we want to come back and change it later. Facebook cover photo. Cool. We can close out all these here. Okay. Leave our Photoshop open. Okay. And you know what I'm gonna do is I want to highlight this. Okay, so this has updated, and I feel like it is a little bare right here. I'm thinking maybe I'll add a stethoscope or something right here just to fill in that space. What I'll also do is I'll highlight this right here so that when people come and visit the page, it's showing there. And I tell you what, because our run is geared towards male nurses, I think I'm going to go ahead and change our page name to reflect that. In fact, let's just keep the same thing, Real Men Are Nurses. And I think that will actually help our likes to our page, because again, we're, in addition to making a profit on the shirts, we also want to be building assets. We don't always want to be paying such a steep amount of money for our clicks. So, and by building an audience, by building your own audience, ultimately building an email list, you're going to dramatically reduce your costs. So let's call this Real Men Are Nurses. Let's just do this. Real Men Are Nurses. It just flows right in with our theme. Okay, cool. So going back to our page, it looks like we've got a reply back or a comment. I'm not even a nurse yet, but I'm a first-year student to become a nurse. I bought the shirt to support you guys, and hopefully it arrives soon. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. So, and I'll add a little stethoscope or something on here a little later. All right. Now what? I think we're good for now. I mean, we're just going to keep letting this run at $100 a day and see where we end up. I mean, doesn't look like we've made any major progress, but we have increased since we started this thing. I did pause this video for about 30-45 minutes or so while I answered a phone call and some stuff. But anyway, so still at 14 shirts right now, and it looks like we are, I'm going to refresh this page, right around, looks like since I started this video we have doubled in ad spend, so we're about $19.54 in total, or sorry, $29.54 in total ad spend, and still only 3 shirts sold. So it's interesting how kind of tides turn. It's funny because doing this, you can be on an emotional roller coaster. You get a lot of success, and then all of a sudden you don't see much movement, and that's just the way it goes. It kind of goes in waves. So, and also the time of day has a lot to do with it, and different factors. So, a day of the week and all that stuff. So don't sweat it. Look at it more over a long term. Don't sweat. Don't get too excited when you see a lot of good success. Don't get too down on yourself when you feel things are going the wrong way. Look at the campaign over the long run and see whether it was a win or a lose. And I'm looking at it from a perspective of worst case scenario here. Let's say we get another day or two into this and we feel like our sales are staying stagnant and maybe we're just breaking even on the campaign. If I don't feel like moving forward, I can request a reduction in our goal from 100 down to say 20, 25, and then just end the campaign and break even, get my money back. No harm, no foul. Really, the only thing that I've lost is time, which in reality I didn't even lose that because I think that's overcompensated with the experience that has been gained from the campaign. So, anyways, not to be negative. I'm not saying it's going that direction. I'm just giving you guys some insight on just the overall fluctuations of a campaign and some exit strategies in the event that something isn't going your way. So, anyways, we'll see you. Let's check in. Not in a couple hours. Let's say it's about 10:30 right now. Maybe we'll check in midday, right around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon or so. So let's give it about 6 to 8 hours and see where we end up by then. All right, guys. Till the next video.